Hello graduates, I am Melba Spooner, Dean of the Wright College of Education. Because of COVID-19, we are unable to gather in person to celebrate your commencement milestone. We in the Wright College of Education would still like to honor your achievements and your accomplishments. In this video message, we will hear from our student speakers, Nia Robinson and Hannah Eichler. As well, we will recognize our Student Teacher of the Year. Your graduation is the next step in your amazing journey. We celebrate with you the amazing relationships that you have developed with faculty and staff who have served as teachers, mentors, and role models. We thank you for being part of our great academic community. As our most enduring legacy, please know you will always be a part of Appalachian and the Wright College of Education. I am truly honored to serve as Dean of a college that produces such outstanding graduates. I challenge each of you to go forth and impact education in your community. Whether as a teacher, counselor, therapist, administrator, or educational leader, I challenge you to be intentional in all that you do, to be an informed advocate for yourself and for others, to practice inclusive excellence, and to stay interconnected and connected with your peers, your professors, and your college. In a time that can feel uncertain, I leave you with this quote from Brazilian novelist Pablo Coelho. When we love, we always strive to become better than we are. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. So I am so very proud to be a part of this virtual celebration with you, and I wish you much success and much happiness. Thank you, and best wishes for a wonderful summer and future. Congratulations, graduates. You are first.
Hello, class of 2020. Here we are. Here we are in the moment that many of us thought would never happen. Here we are in the moment that took a lot of blood, sweat, tears, laughter, and encouragement to get to. Welcome to the friends and family who are here today that helped wipe our tears when we were down and celebrate with us when we were on top of the world, or the rock. I come to you all today humbled at all of our accomplishments as a class, excited for what the future holds for us, and a little saddened that we have reached our launching pad. Our launching pad to our dream careers, our launching pad to self-fulfillment and the betterment of others, and a launching pad where unfortunately we must part. I had the pleasure of going through the Wright College of Education in a cohort model, the middle grades education cohort to be exact. In this cohort, we built amazing friendships, lesson plans, and had all the inside jokes. We, much like many of you, had theories, concepts, and very important acronyms to remember, and for us, perhaps the most important acronym was this term called RICE-ME. Yes, I know, RICE-ME. What in the world will we be talking about with RICE? If you bear with me, I will tell you how RICE-ME can impact your future in a very meaningful way. Let's start with the R. The R stands for relevancy, the quality or state of being closely connected or appropriate. For many of us, this graduation is symbolic of being released to the world to follow our dreams and goals. We're all pent up with excitement and maybe a small bit of nervousness. But as we take this step into a new world, I want us to always keep these same feelings relevant with the purpose we are setting out with. Always keep your wonder and desire to make a difference apparent in our everyday work life. It is this relevancy that will pull us through. I stands for integrated, which means with various parts or aspects linked or coordinated. For many of us, we are coming fresh out the gate with new passion and excitement, as mentioned before. It's important that we integrate our passion and excitement with the plethora of knowledge and skill that we gain from this amazing university. Integrating our passion into the lives of the students and people we will be working with is very important. C stands for challenging, to test one's abilities, demanding. In your future endeavors, it's important that we continue to be challenged. Not necessarily challenged in, can we write a 10-page paper in one night? But are our thoughts and ideas evolving? Are we surrounding ourselves with people who challenge us to be the best versions of ourselves daily? E stands for engaging, to participate or become involved in. There is no doubt that the careers we are entering will be hard. So I want to encourage you all to be engaged and in tune with yourself and your needs. Not every day is going to be a great day, but always remember your why and the meaning behind what you do. Find out what makes you happy and find a way to incorporate it somehow in your work or daily life. M stands for meaningful, to have a serious, important, or useful quality or purpose. As we start or continue into our careers, it is important that our work always be meaningful to us. How is the work that you're doing meaningful to you, meaningful to the community you are in, and meaningful to those who are around you? It is in this meaning that we begin to make a difference in the lives of others. E stands for exploratory, to relate to or involve exploration or investigation. Now that we have, or will soon be receiving our diplomas, we have solidified that we are proficient in a certain area. I want to encourage the class of 2020 to be lifelong learners, learners who explore the issues around them, learners who continue to explore their own being, and most of all, learners who explore all the possibilities of what life can hold. In the end, we are all getting a degree, and I want to encourage us all today to use our degree to help others and further the good of humanity with what we have learned. Whether you're receiving a doctorate, master's, or bachelor's degree today, you are more than qualified to use your platform to educate and change the world. I hope to one day see us all working together towards that same goal as a cohesive group, just as we are today. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I hope that you're well and able to celebrate this hard-earned and well-deserved accomplishment. While we may not be able to go out and celebrate at our favorite restaurants or sit holding the hands of our best friends before we walk across the stage, we can shower each other in love, support, and cherish these moments that we have to be intentional with our conversations. After this video, I hope that you turn to those you love and tell them how much they mean to you, how proud you are of them. Pick up your phone and video chat or call every person that makes your heart flutter, and even those that annoy you at times. It is in these moments that I often reflect on the wisdom of SpongeBob SquarePants. You never know the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Choose today to make memories with those that you love and continue to be resilient. Our generation has been hit with 9/11, seeing our parents face a recession in 2008, and now a pandemic. Other generations wonder why we are so filled with anxiety, but we have consistently had to adapt to succeed in the world that we live in today. And you know what? We're doing a pretty good job at it, if I say so myself. I know that all of us graduates are educators or counselors and have been hit with the heartbreak of abruptly losing contact with our students or clients, not being able to cherish our lasts, and fearing the unknown as job markets plummet and job searches freeze across the country. There's a lot of uncertainty in this world, but I know that we can push through this and come out stronger than ever before. We may start out in jobs that we do not want or deem as our dream jobs right out of the gate, but I assure you that we can and we will recover. In the world of career services, one of the theories that we rely on is Crumboldt's planned happenstance theory. And it has never been more relevant than in today's society. Essentially, Crumboldt says that unplanned events are going to happen in our lives, but it is up to us to capitalize on the events that happen in our lives to turn those chance events into opportunities. I'm taking a leap of faith in assuming that everyone that is graduating in this ceremony chose their degree because they want to help someone. They want to help someone else better their lives, whether it is by teaching, counseling, advising, or making changes in policy for more equitable processes. When we are making hard decisions, we have to remember our core value and strength is helping others and question how we can do that in whatever work we are doing. This is the time in our lives to get out of our comfort zones and grow so that we can be the helpers that we were all born to be. Now, before they kick me off of this virtual stage, I just want to say how proud I am of each and every one of you graduating today. You are resilient, you are strong, you are memorable. You will change lives in whatever capacity that you choose. Don't forget to tell someone that you're proud of them, not only today, but every day as we push through this time. I will end this speech with the wise words of SpongeBob SquarePants. Let go of what kills you and hold on to what keeps you breathing. Follow your passions, never stop dreaming, and go kick some tail, class of 2020. Roll in the ears.
Today we're excited to celebrate our Spring 2020 graduates. As one of the Associate Deans in the College of Education, I applaud you for choosing this selfless profession, and I am confident that you will represent Appalachian State University well. We would now like to recognize a special group of students who are our finalists for Appalachian State University's 2019-20 Student Teacher of the Year.
As the Director of Clinical Education, I have the privilege of working with all of our student teachers, their university field supervisors, and the clinical educators who host our teacher candidates in their classrooms. Today, we are celebrating 265 students who have completed a rigorous teacher preparation program and who we are now sending out into their own classrooms. I am so proud of all of our students. They are transitioning from a student of teaching to a teacher of students. As we celebrate the accomplishments of all of our graduates, we want to recognize our 2019-2020 Student Teacher of the Year finalists. These students were nominated by their clinical educators, university field supervisors, and/or faculty members. They then submitted a collection of materials to be considered for this award and went through a competitive process to become a finalist. Between the fall and spring semesters, over 120 student teachers were nominated for this award. I believe that this is a testament to the quality of our students as well as our teacher preparation programs. Our program faculty were tasked with the difficult job of narrowing down that list to 7 finalists. We will start with our fall 2019 finalists. All of these students graduated in December of this academic year. First is Walker Ballard. Walker was a music education major concentrating in instrumental music. He did his student teaching with Alyssa Montgomery at Leesville Road High School in Wake County. Walker is currently teaching middle school band in Wake County at Rollsville Middle School. When asked about being a Student Teacher of the Year finalist, Walker said, "There were many times during student teaching when things were very difficult, and I wondered if I was really making a difference. This nomination helps to validate my love for what I am doing."
Next is M. Dinsley. M was a special education major. He did his student teaching with Sonia Page at Hardin Park School in Boone. M is currently finishing his master's in special education and working towards certificates in autism, emotional behavior disorders, and reading education. He is also a graduate assistant mentor in the As You Are program, an intensive student support program focused on supporting students with executive functioning challenges. M shared that student teaching was the most joyful and gratifying semester of his time in college. He said that getting to know each student while finding ways to meet their needs and celebrate their strengths. He said he saw himself grow as a teacher in ways he hadn't expected. Student teaching confirmed for him that teaching was truly what he was meant to do, and being a student teaching finalist of the year further validates that self-knowledge.
Our last finalist for the fall 2019 semester is Lindsay Henry. Lindsay was an elementary education major. She did her student teaching with Stephanie Elliott at Forest Pines Elementary School in Wake County. Lindsay is currently teaching 2nd grade at Wake Lawn Elementary School in Wake County. She had this to say about her first teaching job. "I have been teaching math, science, and social studies to 33 amazing 2nd graders. It has been an amazing experience. My first semester of teaching has been unlike no other first year of teaching since we have had to transition to online teaching. My first class will be unforgettable for a multitude of reasons."
Now we will recognize our Spring 2020 finalists. All of these students are graduating this semester. First is HAILEY BELK. HAILEY is a special education major. She did her student teaching with Cindy Barr at Hardin Park School in Boone. When asked about being recognized as a Student Teacher of the Year finalist, HAILEY said, "Shock is the word that still comes to mind when I think about being a finalist for Student Teacher of the Year. I think of all my incredible friends and colleagues who deserve to have the same recognition. Our program really does have some of the most incredible people who love and care about kids like no one I have seen. They are the friend to the underdog, and it's inspiring to work alongside each of the people in my cohort. Being a Student Teacher of the Year finalist means that every single person in my program is a finalist with me, and that my professors are the best at what they do. I am thankful and I am humbled. This recognition represents the entire special education program's work, ethic, teamwork, and passion, not my own.
Next is Shane BUCHHEIT. Shane is a theater education major. He did his student teaching with Brian Seagroves at Ardrey-Kell High School in Charlotte. When asked why he chose theater education as his major, Shane shared that theater saved his life during high school. Through the meticulous craft of his theater teachers, Greg Pope, Zach Walker, and Sarah Miller at Watauga High School, Shane realized that theater can change the world. He also realized that these teachers were not just his lifelong mentors, friends, and colleagues, but his heroes. Their impact on Shane's life was so monumental and vast that he vowed to return the same experience they gave to him to future students.
Our next finalist is Brandon Moore. Brandon is an English education major. He did his student teaching with Jamie Lewis at High Brighton High School in Caldwell County. Brandon said that being a Student Teacher of the Year finalist represents the time, effort, and determination that he put into his student teaching experience. He said, "From the very beginning of the day to the dismissal bell, I gave my all to my students. It was always about them. They taught me more than I taught them. Also, it is an extreme honor to be recognized with this prestigious award before I have my own classroom. It's a confidence booster that I am headed in the right direction and that I will be a teacher leader in my future."
Our last finalist for the spring 2020 semester is Penny St. Pierre. Penny is an elementary education major. She did her student teaching with Alicia Raby at Granite Falls Elementary School in Caldwell County. When asked about being recognized as a Student Teacher of the Year finalist, Penny said the following: "This is the highest honor I've ever received because it makes me reflect on the people who honored me by nominating me. The teachers I work with every day in second grade are the best group of teachers and have treated me like an equal. I appreciate them for allowing me to shine and to work hard as a student teacher and to do what I love to do every day. I am so grateful for making it to the finalist round so I can share with everyone that teaching young people is the most rewarding job anyone could ever have. The student teaching experience is better than awesome." Let's recognize all of our finalists one more time. Congratulations to all of them on an exceptional job in student teaching. And now, along with Dr. Melba Spooner, Dean of the Wright College of Education, and Dr. Neva Spake, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, it is my distinct honor to announce the 2019-2020 Student Teacher of the Year, Mr. Brandon Moore. Brandon will now go on to represent Appalachian State University at the state level. We are very proud of him and know that he will represent us well. Congratulations, Brandon. I want to personally take a moment to thank the faculty members who helped us select these finalists and ultimately our Student Teacher of the Year. A lot of time and effort went into this process. Again, congratulations to Brandon, all of our finalists, and all of our graduates and their families.
First, I listen.
First, I care.
First, I engage.
First, I encourage.
First,
I recognize potential.
From the Reich College of Education, congratulations, graduates. You are first.